am I? What am I? Who am I? What am I? These questions pop up in my head every morning I open my eyes. My alarm clock beeps, waking up to all the roles I have to juggle. Ironing shirt for my husband, kissing him goodbye, collecting breakfast for my kids, combing daughter's hair. Good mom, huh? Then starting my English lesson immediately after they leave. Teacher. Then meetings all day long with my team. Director. And lectures at cross culture at university. Newbie professor. Doing so many things per day, playing so many roles in one, I find myself wondering, where is Katen here? Where is Katen here? Has she prepared well for her lessons? Has she shown her team love and attention? Have her kids seen enough of her? And her husband? Where is he, by the way? Oh, hi, honey. You know, once I really remembered about my husband first time a day at about 9 p.m. I was going to bed and I was like, where is my husband? And I called him with all this, where are you thing? And he would be like, I told you. That's how I found out that he was involved in this serious project for a while. Every evening, I close my eyes and think what I failed to do today and how I can improve that. Then I usually give up and fall asleep. How do you guys manage all your roles without pains or remorse? Do you? You know, my granny, she has a friend who is 82. And this 82-year-old granny always starts telling stories about her husband, starting with the following phrase. My yesterday's husband is in the forest now. Why do you keep calling him like that, I would ask. You are together for like good 40 years so far. How should I know if he comes back home? She says. Maybe he meets some nice granny on the way and decides to be with her. And what would you do? I would tell her, you're going to be alone then? No, she says. I have a lot of roles in my life. I'm a mom. I'm a granny. I'm your granny's girlfriend. Just being his wife will not be my role anymore. You know, treating your roles this way, that they do not last forever, maybe may make us happy acting them, appreciating each role as if tomorrow it can become yesterday's role, may really substitute irritation, tiredness with easygoing and happy attitude. I had a fight with my mom about half a year ago. It was all about her, I thought. She would freak out, she would scream at me. But then I looked at the wardrobe of my roles and I found no daughter's role there. I mean, it must be somewhere on the back shelf, obviously, but I'm not wearing it very often. Even when she comes to Moscow, I'm always busy. Online meetings, you know, projects, blah, 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 all the time. She doesn't reproach me, but like she feels that. People feel it when you're not there for them. Understanding that while preparing for my speech, I faced myself with an open question. Am I there as a daughter? The answer wasn't pleasant. And physical presence is not counted. What counts nowadays is quality time. 100% of your time, you cannot be a boss or you cannot be a mom. It's impossible. As well as it is impossible to wear all these dresses at the same time, right? According to Collins Dictionary, quality time means you're focused, intentional, and engaged. Only 3 factors to be. So like, if you are having a meeting with your team of friends for 1 hour, can't you afford, Can't we afford to just be there? You know, if we're walking with our wife or kids in the park for 2 hours, can't we just be there? Put our freaking phones away, you know? Appreciating your roles at any moment of your life as if they can become yesterday's role can really help you be happy, you know? And every evening now, instead of reproaching myself, instead of blaming myself for something, I've created a new mantra and I want to share it with you. I lie down and I ask myself, why was I a good teacher today? Because I was there all 90 minutes for my students and they made great presentations. Okay, why was I a good director today? Because I called my team 3 times. We figured out kids' schedule. We understood how to test new corporate client. Okay, why was I a good mom? Okay, I prepared homework instead of my daughter. Okay, I took her to English lessons. Okay, good. Why was I a good wife? Well, because I was there for my husband 10 hours. Okay, 8 hours and a half are for sleep. Anyway, so maybe if we can forgive ourselves for not being perfect and for not spending enough quantity time for each role and focus and make the most of quality time, maybe we can be happier and we can find time for our true selves. These are just roles. So if I can take off my jacket and stop being a speaker or a boss, and I can just put on my pajama and become a wife, or put on nothing and be myself, just Kate. Why not? Praising instead of blaming, living it instead of faking it. You know, tonight I think I'm going to have a good sound sleep. Thank you.